So for Fun Friday, I am going to do a Caldecott book. It's called Hello, Lighthouse. On the highest rock of a tiny island at the edge of the world stands a lighthouse. It is built to last forever, sending its light out to sea, guiding the ships on their way. From dusk to dawn, the lighthouse beams. Hello, 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 lighthouse. The new keeper arrives to replace the old, to carry on tending the light. He polishes the lens and refills the oil and trims the burned end of the wick. Throughout the night, he winds the clockwork that keeps the lamp in motion. During the day, he gives the round rooms a fresh coat of sea green paint. He writes in the logbook and threads his needle and listens to the gathering wind. The wind takes a deep breath and blows and blows. Hello, 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 says the wind. And here is Sully. He is here. The keeper boils water and drinks his tea as he fishes for cod from the window. He sets the table and hums a tune and wishes for someone to talk to. Every few days, he writes her a letter and throws it into the waves. He tends the light and writes in the logbook and waits for her reply. The sky grows dark and the waves rise and crash. Hello, 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 go the waves. The keeper looks through his telescope. The tender arrives, bringing oil and flour and pork and beans. And his wife, there she is. He shows her around the round rooms of their house. He tends the light and writes in the logbook and sets the table for two. Here, here they're dancing. Ooh, look at the fog. The fog makes everything disappear. A bell must be rung to warn the ships. Clang, 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 goes the bell. One thick night, disaster strikes. A boat is wrecked on the rocks. See the boat? Not a moment to lose. The keeper rows out on his boat. He pulls 3 sailors from the deep black sea. He tends the light and writes in the logbook and wraps the sailors in blankets. So he saved them. 1, 2, 3. And his wife is bringing them some hot tea to drink. Oh, Sullivan, you are rotten. Oh, he's like a toddler. The sea turns into a carpet of ice. Hello, hello, hello. Do you all see the sea lions? We learned about sea lions. One dawn, the keeper begins to sneeze. Achoo! By dusk, he is terribly ill. That means he is so sick. He does not feel good. His wife is everywhere all at once, running up and down the spiral staircase. She tends the light and feeds him broth, which is like a type of soup, and chips ice off the lantern room windows. She sits by his side and writes in the logbook for him the minute his fever breaks. So she's taking good care of him. The icebergs pass by on their journey south. There's the iceberg. The whales pass by on their journey north. See the whales, the beluga whales? Hello, 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 go the whales. Hi, baby. Thank you. Inside the lighthouse, the woman walks around and around the room. Her husband boils water and helps her breathe in and out. He tends the light and writes in the logbook. See how it's a circle? This part is cool. Wow. And notes the birth of their child. So they had a baby. The sky erupts in swirls of green. Ooh, pretty. Hello, 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 says the sky. Sully likes this book. The tender arrives bringing oil and flour and pork and beans. And he brings the mail. See, here's the tender, and he's sending the mail up on the zip line. Along with fresh books and news from the land, there's an unexpected letter with the Coast Guard seal. The keeper winds the clockwork and polishes the lens just as he's always done. He tends the light and writes in the logbook, but knows that it's not for long. Look, their little baby grew up. She is now a toddler. Together they watch the horizon. See all three of them up on the top watching the horizon. The Coast Guard arrives with a brand new light and installs the machine to run it. No lamp to fill, no wick to trim. The keeper's work is done. See the new light bulb? It's really big. He climbs to the top of the spiral stairs and closes the logbook for good. They pack their belongings into the boat and wave farewell to the seagulls. There's the seagulls flying around. Beyond the breakers, they all look up. Goodbye, lighthouse, they say. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. See the seagulls following them? On the highest rock of a tiny island at the edge of the world stands a lighthouse. It is built to last forever, sending its light out to sea. The fog rolls in and the fog rolls out. The waves rise and crash. The wind blows and blows. Hello, hello, hello. Over the waves across the bay, a light on the land beams back. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, lighthouse. The end. Thank you, K3. Have a very happy Friday and a wonderful weekend. We love you. Mwah.